You ever update an app, all excited for some cool new feature, and then something else, something that's always worked, is just broken? It is so frustrating. Well, today, we're going to talk about the unsung hero that prevents that chaos. It's called regression testing, and it's the main reason your favorite apps don't just fall apart every time they get an update.
Right? Let's get right into it. We've all been there. You get an update for new photo filters, and suddenly the share button just stops working. How does that even happen? You'd think one thing has nothing to do with the other, but in the, super complex world of code, everything is tangled together in ways you wouldn't expect. So let's pull back the curtain and see not just why it happens, but more importantly, how the pros stop it.
To really get this, let's just imagine a simple scenario. Picture a perfect online store where everything just works flawlessly. So you're on this app. You find something you love. You tap Add to Cart. You fly through the checkout, pop in your payment info, and bam, order confirmed. It's totally seamless, it's fast, it works exactly like it's supposed to. In the dev world, we call this the happy path. It's that ideal journey where everything goes right. For now, our app is perfect.
But now, what happens when the team wants to make it even better? They decide to add a new feature, something they're sure customers will love. But sometimes, even the best ideas can lead to, well, an unexpected problem.
So the team rolls out a fantastic new update. You can now add a coupon code at checkout to get a discount. I mean, who doesn't love saving money, right? It's a clear win, a new bit of code meant to make everyone happier. So, what could possibly go wrong?
And this is where it all goes sideways. The plan is simple. You pop in your coupon, the price drops, you hit pay, and you're good to go. But what actually happens is that new coupon code feature has somehow messed with the old code, and now the payment button is totally dead. It just doesn't work. The new feature is fine, but it broke the single most important part of the entire app.
Now that is a total nightmare scenario for everyone involved. So how do we stop this from ever getting to you, the user? This is exactly where our hero, regression testing, steps onto the scene.
And here is the whole key. Regression testing isn't about testing the new thing, it's about retesting all the old things to make sure they didn't become collateral damage. Think of it like a safety net, because when you add new code, it can send out these unexpected ripples that touch other parts of the app. This safety net is designed to catch those problems before they ever make it to your phone.
So what does this actually look like? Well, before they release that new coupon feature, testers go through a checklist, kind of like this one. They test the new stuff, obviously, like adding an item and using a coupon. But, and this is the crucial part, they also test the original flow, checking out without a coupon. And that's where they'd spot it. They'd see that the payment button is broken and flag it immediately, long before it ever has a chance to frustrate a real person.
If this still feels a little abstract, don't worry. Let's use a real-world analogy that will make it all click into place.
This is just a perfect way to think about it. Imagine you take your car to a mechanic to get a new stereo put in. A good mechanic doesn't just check that the music plays and then hand you the keys. No way! They're going to start the engine, they'll flick on the headlights, they'll blast the AC, and they'll tap the brakes, just to make sure that while they were messing with the stereo wires, they didn't accidentally unplug something else important. That final safety check? Yeah, that's regression testing.
So when you bring this all together, what's the real point? Why is this process so vital? It all boils down to one incredibly important idea.
This is really the core of it. Regression testing isn't about finding exciting new problems. It's about assurance. It's the promise to you that the app that worked yesterday will still work tomorrow, no matter what shiny new features get added. It's what provides the stability and the reliability that we all just expect from our technology.
At the end of the day, an app is this complex machine where all the parts have to work in perfect harmony. New features are awesome, but not if they come at the cost of the basic stuff that people rely on. Regression testing is what makes sure that everything, the old, the new, all works together as one smooth, dependable experience.
So I'll leave you with this to think about. We know what regression testing does, but what's the real price a company pays for not doing it? Because it's way more than just a bug. It's lost sales, it's a loss of trust from you, the user. It's a damaged reputation that is incredibly hard to fix. That simple bug could be the very reason a customer abandons their shopping cart and just never comes back. Suddenly, that little safety check doesn't seem so small, does it?